Hello everybody, it is time for another unboxing video. If you remember the previous one from Cocorrina, we actually have the Nocturnal version today, and this was so kindly gifted to me by our very own Nikitha. So shout out to you, thank you so much. This just arrived and I had to share it with you all. And I have to say that they actually packaged it right this time, because when this one arrived, it didn't have a box like this. It was literally just in the carrier's packing plastic, whatever you call that. And this one actually has a box, so that tells me that they probably messed something up last time. But God, this is so gorgeous. Do you see that? It's just stunning. I don't want to cut through it, but I guess that's the only way to get to the goodies. And this was a very early birthday present from Nikitha, so thank you so much. This truly means a lot. And here we go. Let's see what is in here. Here is the guidebook, this time in pristine condition because it actually had a box. I'm thrilled about that. Look at this gorgeous wrapping paper, you guys. It is just beautiful. Oh, and here's a hedgehog oracle card, which is probably a promotion for one of the other decks that they have. I'm gonna do a side-by-side today so you guys can actually see the difference and why these also come in a bundle option. Just look at this wrapping paper. I don't know, I can't tell because I have a weird glare on my side, but if the camera is picking up the little golden stars on here, it's just beautiful. Like, everything about this package is something you would want to hang on to. And here is this beautiful ribbon with, I think it's supposed to resemble a wax stamp, but it feels like plastic, honestly. It's just gorgeous and it's golden. I'm gonna keep this too. How did I do it last time? Oh no. See, they put the seal right where this is, and I don't want to tear it. So let's see if I can slip it off. Oh, yay. I can slip it off. The things we get excited about. And the way the box opens, it creates a circle. And just look at these cards. The backs look like this. And the front is just popping. It is seriously popping. This is why I felt like I was missing out when I did not receive this one with the first set. But I'm so excited to have this. I'm opening it early, way before my birthday. Sorry. I just couldn't contain myself. I'm going to put this oracle card in here. See, even the box inside. So much attention to detail. So now what I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, the other deck, the Diurnal version, is not in order because I've been using this, but at least you can get an idea, you know, of the differences. So one difference already is that the top cover of the Diurnal version, which the black and white is Diurnal, the black and gold is Nocturnal. This one is plain. This one actually has something in it. For this one, the bottom one has the design in it, like this. As well, but this one does not. I mean, this one does too. Sorry, I'm getting all mixed up. The lid doesn't have it, the bottom case does. There, I think the words got out right. The books, which this additional book was actually a gift from Cocorrina because this wasn't supposed to come with it. So let's see if the words, yeah, the color of the pages inside are identical, but it has the matching picture for which version of the deck that you have. So let's see, let's open it up to the Empress. Funny how it opened right up to the Empress. Oh my God. And it did in this one too. So let's see if the words are the same. You're made of the same gorgeous materials, the Empress cloaked in clouds and stars. Yeah, it looks like the words are identical. So the only thing is that the illustration that you get matches the deck that you have, which is a neat touch. So now, gilding. Look at that beautiful golden gilding. And the treat is that usually decks with gilding tend to stick. This is not sticking, you guys. Like, I don't need to wipe it down. I don't need to do anything. It's already in such pristine condition. Like, ready to use, ready to shuffle. So I don't know how well you guys can see if I have my decks placed right here. I think that's pretty good. Should be able to see that, right? So you can see that this one is a very stark black and white contrast. This one is very creamy. Like, and depending on your computer monitor, you might feel like this and this, like the white in this and the cream in this are identical. I will tell you that in person they are not. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize right off the bat. So if you like the creamy pop, then the Nocturnal version is definitely for you, which honestly, I mean, the card stock, they both kind of feel, this one feels much softer actually. This is kind of like a creamy paper. This one is more cardboardy, so it's a little bit stiffer, but not horrendously stiff. This one I feel like will probably outlast the bending that will happen if you like to riffle shuffle. This one might get a little bow in it sooner than this one would. That's just what it feels like to me from experience, years of experience using tarot. So that's one. Look at the difference. I feel like the camera captures the black and gold version much better than it captures the black and white. Like, I typically can't see my cards very well when I'm holding it up to the camera. Like, it's fuzzy for me when it's on the screen. But in this case, like this card I can see so well. I can see all the details. I can almost count the strands of her hair. This one, I can't really tell. Like, I can't tell if that's a sea lion laying there, if that's an actual person. Honestly, it's just not as clear to me. So I feel like, you know, if you are a reader yourself, or if you're looking to use these cards on a video, go for the black and gold version. There is a price difference. And once again, I will link Cocorrina's website in the video description box for anybody who may want to purchase this deck. So I know these are not the same cards at all. I'm just wanting to kind of show you how each card would pop up on camera. The Lover's card is just so adorable. I love it. I absolutely love it. it is not easy doing a side-by-side like this. So for all the other YouTubers out there who have done videos like this going side-by-side, I admire your talent. I have yet to develop it, apparently. Let's see. And you know, I've been working with the black and white deck for some time now since I've received it, and it really just feels like, oh, see, here's the Lover's card in black and white. Let me see if I can pull it out from here so you can really see what it looks like. There, see the difference? This one pops and this one kind of blurs. But what I was saying is, energetically, this black and white version that I've been working with truly feels like a girlfriend that you would go to when you need a hug or some girl conversation. And the card size, ooh, I just noticed the card size is a little bit, like a touch taller, just a touch. Yeah. So there are differences for sure. But it's just got such a pleasant energy. It's like, it's that deck for when you need a friend and you're just going through things and you just want somebody to give you their unbiased insights. This isn't, it's not a tough love deck, but it is honest. You know, she will be very honest in a sensitive and caring way. Somebody that you'll feel comfortable opening up to. That's what it feels like for me. So if any of you are getting into tarot and, you know, are looking to use it for self-development and advice, if you're a divine feminine, you know, on this twin flame journey, and sometimes you just need a girlfriend to help you do your own inner work, this is actually a really great deck to start with. Their guidebook is awesome. I mean, it's not super juicy where it'll go into a huge amount of detail about tarot and all the meanings and all of that, but it will give you enough meat to where you will understand the energy of the cards that you pull, and you can really work on some stuff within yourself by, you know, creating prompts, pulling cards, and seeing what you pick up on energetically. This is also a great deck for, you know, like a divine feminine tarot journal. So if you are doing a lot of work on yourself and you want to keep track of either the progress that you've made or anything like that. Oh my gosh, look, the Five of Cups, both together at the same time. What a coincidence, right? But hey, like I said, there's no such things as coincidences in this universe. 5 + 5 is 10. 10 of Cups is a pretty happy card. Maybe that's some news, you know, like I just got the strangest download. This is like the divine feminine and divine masculine, the yin and yang energies. You know, these two versions of the cards, both with their fives, both with their heartbreak, you know, both with their disappointments and wounds coming together, healing one another, healing themselves, and creating the 10 of Cups, which is like the happily ever after, happy family, emotional fulfillment card. There's some synchronicity there, you guys. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying about the tarot journal? Yeah, you know, if you're doing that inner work and you just want to keep track of what you're working on, the progress you're making, the messages you're getting, because the cards will tell you the same thing only up until nothing changes, right? So if you want to see whether or not you've made progress, you can give yourself some time as you do the work that the reading suggests to you, and then when you feel like internally you're starting to make progress, or you have really internalized the messages and the lessons from it, then that would be a really wonderful time to ask yourself those same questions again, use the same prompts, and see what changes, see what the cards have to say after the work has been done. Because that is definitely an energy shifting right there. It's funny, these are two very different cards, but they're almost mirrored. You see that? It's like they're coming towards each other, the moon and the world. We had a super moon, so yeah, the moon was actually very close to the earth a couple days ago. So these are both seriously so stunning. They are just gorgeous. Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. Almost in order, you guys. That's so strange how that happened. It's fascinating, really, how energy works. Let me know in the comments which version you prefer of these cards. I love how all the knights in here are so witchy. So, like, look at her, she's flying on a broomstick, but she's not a knight though. But all the knights are definitely either flying on a broomstick or doing something so enchantingly witchy. It's got such an ethereal yet earthy feel to it, like this is your homegirl deck. This is the deck that gets you, that doesn't judge you, that you can be so vulnerable with, and who will be so honest right back to you. You're so stunning. This truly is a labor of love that these creators went through. I love the celebratory feel in this Three of Cups. It's like looking out your window at night on a starry, clear night and seeing celestial activity in the skies. Like those magical goddess beings doing their thing, and you just get to lie down and watch otherworldly activities. My Diurnal version is already so broken in with love, but I can just feel the instant connection with this Nocturnal version. It's so neat to see the contrast. I really didn't expect for it to be that different, but it truly is. I prefer the cardstock on this, honestly, just because it feels more durable. This one is sturdier, but it's not, I don't know, it's just different. This is a creamy, almost, it's not linen by any means, but I don't know, it's one of those where you just have to touch it to know. Everything is falling over. That's such a cool Six of Wands with the star on top. Kind of gives me a like a Christmas tree type of feel. The sun, and look at her with her baby up there. I love that. Wheel of Fortune with the 8 of Wands. This is 8, no, 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. That is like, you know, a card of burdens and baggage, but she's just kind of putting it all together and saying like, you know, I can handle it. It's a lot, but I know how to maneuver myself. I know how to maneuver it. Am I missing a card from this Diurnal deck, the black and white one? Because where'd it go? I wonder, did one get stuck in the box somewhere? That's interesting. Now I'm gonna have to go back and count my cards. But anyways, for the purposes of this video, that does it for the walkthrough of the Nocturnal version and a side-by-side comparison with the Diurnal version of Cocorrina's Divine Feminine Tarot deck with the guidebook. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know which version you like best in the comments below, and I'll see you again in the next video.